Let's meet the visitors in today's contest. The Lake Placid Blue Bombers started with reserve players. Number 6, the sophomore, Ryan Dam.
Okay, Paul Lamoy is introducing the Lake Placid team. Ryan Dam, Noah Moore, non-starters. Ryan Grady.
Number 19, junior, Garrett Woodruff.
And Garrett Woodruff. Those are the non-starters for Lake Placid.
Now the starting lineup for the Blue Bombers. Leading off, playing left field, the junior, number 7, Shane McNerney.
Shane McNerney will lead off and play left field.
Batting second, playing third base, 8th grader, number 4, Cam Cassidy.
Cam Cassidy, just an 8th grader. Must be related to Rick Cassidy. He plays third base. Ryan Meyer is the pitcher. Batting third. R.J. Reed cleanup at first base. Alex Brands, the center fielder.
Batting 6th and catching, senior, number 14, Eddie Kane.
Eddie Kane is the catcher.
Batting 7th, playing right field, freshman, number 5, Connor Preston.
Connor Preston is in right field.
Batting 8th, playing second base, senior, number 12, Kyle Shipman.
Kyle Shipman's at second base.
Batting 9th, playing shortstop, freshman, number 3, Chris Williams.
And Chris Williams at shortstop.
The Blue Bombers are coached by Brian Brandy, who's assisted by Ron Rossi, and the manager is Colin Brandy.
Graves is the coach.
And now, the home team for today's contest, the Chazy Eagles, starting with reserve players. Number 3, sophomore, Zach Brothers.
Non-starters for Chazy, Zach Brothers. Dylan Garrow. Alex Dupree.
Senior, Dustin Miller.
Dustin Miller. And Nick Averill.
Now the starting lineup for the Eagles.
The starters.
Third base, senior, number 18, Josh Peete.
Josh Peete will lead off and play third base.
Shortstop, senior, number 5, Craig Botton.
Craig Botton's at short, batting second.
Batting third and on the mound, senior, number 2,
Kyle Bissonette will get the start in the pitching rubber. He'll bat third.
Cleanup and catching, senior, number 7, Nathan Reynolds.
His battery mate is Nate Reynolds, cleanup hitter and catcher.
Designated hitter, senior, number 9, Jacob Kennedy.
Jacob Kennedy is DH. He's batting for Dylan Doran, the first baseman.
Number 15, Alex Lapierre.
Alex Lapierre is the
And seventh, playing center
left
field,
fielder.
sophomore, number 10, Josh Barrier.
Josh Barrier in center.
And an 8th, playing second base, junior, number 16, Hayden Gay.
Hayden Gay is at second.
Batting 9th, playing right field, senior, number 1, Justin Roy.
Justin Roy
And playing first base,
is
junior,
at
number 6,
the
Dylan
right field position. And now we got Dylan Doran.
Coached by Brian Norcross, assisted by John Boyer, Joe Fish, and their bat boy is Ben Norcross.
There you go. Brian Norcross and
Now, ladies
his
and
track
gentlemen,
team.
please rise as we pay honor to America with our national anthem.
Calvin Castine at Chip Cummings Field. Beautiful downtown Plattsburgh, on the campus of SUNY Plattsburgh. And this is Section 7 Class D Championship Baseball. Number 1 seeded Chazy is being visited by, so to speak, on neutral ground, but If you're the home team, you're the home team. So the other team is the visitors. And those visitors are the Lake Placid Blue Bombers. We've only seen the Bombers one time this season. That was in a one-sided game up at NAC, where they had their way with the Bobcats, who ended up being the loser in the finals when they played here a couple of days ago. Northern Adirondack did against the Ticonderoga Sentinels. The Eagles got here by defeating. I'm going to try to straighten this up here. Level it off a little more. Mariah.
2 corrections for the Blue Bombers. Wearing jersey number 3, Cam Cassidy. Wearing jersey number 4, Chris Williams. Leading off for the Blue Bombers.
Okay.
Number 7, Shane McNerney.
3 is Cam Cassidy. 4 is Chris Williams. Okay, so what they'd written down is wrong. First pitch of the game, about almost 5 minutes early, which is fine with us. We have to leave here early. So this is Shane McNerney. Hits a high fly ball to center field. Barrier is there. Almost misjudged it, but able to grab it. McNerney leading off. He's the left fielder. Bissonette is on the pitching rubber. Reynolds behind the plate. Here's the 8th grader, Cam Cassidy. Let's see. First base, Dylan Doran. Second base, Hayden Gay. Shortstop is Craig Botten. Third, Josh Pete. Here's the pitch. Strike. And let's see. You got in the outfield, Alex Lapierre, Josh Barrier, and Justin Roy going from left to right. So that's your Eagle defense. 2 years ago, I believe it was, that Chazy was the champions. Last year, I think it went to Crown Point. Crown Point almost in the thick of things, but this year they lost. So I'm blowing away dandelion seeds floating through the air. They lost to Crown Point in the semis. Excuse me, Crown Point lost to Lake Placid in the semis. So Chazy, if they're going to win this, has to defeat Mariah in the semis, which they did. CVAC team, and now face Lake Placid, another CVAC team. So Mariah and Lake Placid have that tougher CVAC schedule than what Chazy has, and you'd think it'd get them in tune a little bit for a tougher game. There's a base hit, a 1-out single for Cassidy. We have to send a warning out. We are going to be leaving here in about an hour and a half, come heck or high water, because we've got a dance recital that we promised to be at in Peru. Looks like a police guard for this lady coming in here. Here's Ryan Meyer, the Lake Placid pitcher. Swings and misses, strike 1. Temperature right around the 90-degree mark. It's in the upper 80s or 90. It's somewhere in that vicinity. So it's a hot, muggy day. That will probably play a factor. As I said, we're going to be here till about 6 o'clock. Then we're out of here. So we will try to pass along the whatever happened at the end of the game. After we leave, we'll pass that along. Pair of grabs. There's no advance. There's 2 down. And we'll bring up R.J. Reed, cleanup hitter and first baseman for the Blue Bombers. Jerry Kobolowski is pumping behind the plate. Dean Newhart's at first, and Bobby McConey is over at third base. Right now he's at second. Those are your 3-man officiating team. Missing it, checks the runner, throws, and the ball squirts away.
All you two. You got this, dude. Let's go,
It winds, delivers, strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. You have the advantage of the scoreboard here, just as we do in Chazy with the Latrimore Memorial scoreboard. Pitch is a little high. Eagles and their fans wanted that one. And a pitch. Strike 2 called. 2 balls, 2 strikes. We're hoping for a fast-moving ball game so we can get a lot of this game before we leave. Unfortunately, it's very doubtful that we'll be here long enough to see the end of it. That just popped up. It popped up to the shortstop button, makes an easy catch out of it. So 1 hit, 4 up, 3 down, nothing across for Lake Placid after 1/2 inning of play. It's the Blue Bombers nothing, and Chazy coming to bat here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Okay, here is Josh Peet. He is leading off for Chazy, and he takes a strike. Ryan Meyer is on the pitching rubber. Ball. The ball hit to right field. It is squeezed by Connor Preston. We have 1 out. All the batters so far making contact here, and that's what you want. Let the defense make the plays. There's shortstop Craig Botten. It is scoreless. We are in the bottom of the first. Section 7 Class D championship game. There's a strike. That is strike 2. Strike 3 looking, so that's 2 down. And I'll bring up the Chazy pitcher, Kyle Bissonette. I said, I guess I'll use that same bat.
Now batting number 2, Kyle Bissonette.
Let's go, Jones. What you say, Kyle?
That was ball 1.
Let's go, fast!
Ball 2, 2-0. On deck, Nate Reynolds, the catcher and cleanup hitter.
Here we go, buddy!
3-0.
Good at bat, Jones! Gotta bring you one, Kyle.
Come on, 2. What do you say, kid?
Let's go, 2. Let's go, buddy! You good.
Bissonette hustles to first. Joe Fish coaching at first. Brian Norcross, team coach, is at third base. John Collier is pacing up and down the dugout.
7, Nathan Reynolds.
There's Nate Reynolds.
Say Reynolds! Hey, come on, 7, come on, kid! Come on, Nate.
Strike one.
Get head on, you got it.
Ball just missed. Just missed. Bissonette is going. Ball is, oh, he's not going. Now the ball was dropped. It looks like he should have kept on going, but he changed his mind, and in his haste to get the ball out of the glove, Eddie Kane dropped the ball, so Bissonette would have had it easily. But that's hindsight. If he'd been thrown out, it would have said, why is he thrown out with the cleanup man at the plate? So he's back. Actually not a bad time to be stealing because the cleanup man will lead off the next inning if you get thrown out. You got 2 outs. If he successfully gets in scoring position, strike call. So the runners wanted the ball 4 on that. Instead, it's a full count. So we're going to have our payoff pitch. So Bissonette will be going on this one. Here he goes, and there's the strikeout. So up 3 down for Chazy. They are scoreless in their half of the first, and after 1 full, it's 0-0 here on the viewer-supported hometown cable. Here's Alex Brands, the center fielder. He's going to swing at the first offering in the second, hit it to center field, and whoops. Barrier will grab it. High fly ball. I think that's how the first inning started off. Put a fly ball to Barrier. Now Eddie Kane, the catcher.
Now batting number 14, Eddie Kane.
Eddie Kane, the catcher, is up. Like what?
Hey, on the ball, 1-4, on the ball, kid. Let's go get it, 2, let's go get it. Let's go, 2. Ball, let's go get it, ball.
Way out of play. 0-2. 1 out. In the second, a scoreless game. Class D championship.
It's all you, Kyle. You got this, kid. Go, 2. Go get him, Kyle. Warner, press that.
Dead ball bounced off the batter while he was in the batter's box.
Knock it down, boys. Make it pitch 1-4. Make it pitch. Go, 2. Straighten that out, kid.
And there's a base hit into left center field. Barrier over to throw it back in, so a 1 out single. The catcher Kane. Now Connor Preston, the right fielder.
Now batting number 5, Connor Preston.
Ball had not been put back in play yet.
He swears we come hard. We're going your way here.
The umpire says play ball.
go 2.
Ball. Lefty batter. They picked him off. Oh, waiting running long. Waiting kind of long. You're going to lose him. You lose him back where he came, so they took a chance there running him that far. But it paid off. Doran made the foot out. If it works, it works. But that's not the way that's not the way it's taught to the kids. You try to get them to run back to first in case you lose them. You get them going back to first, and you don't lose them at second base. So that's 2 outs. Nice big pickoff there. Third baseman Josh Pete makes the catch. Nothing across. 3 up, 3 down. Another hit for Lake Placid. We're going to go to the second half of the second inning. It's 0-0 on the scoreboard.
Second, number 9, Jacob Kennedy.
The designated hitter, Jacob Kennedy, will lead off the Chazy half of the second inning in this scoreless ball game, Section 7 Class D championship here on Hometown Cable. And he's off in the first offering, hits it to deep left field, and it is caught. Well hit ball, but it was kind of right at Shane McNerney. There you go.
Mr. Expo.
And that'll bring up left fielder Alex Lapierre.
Now batting number 15, Alex Lapierre.
Fair ball over to first. They got him. So Kane comes out and fires, and Lapierre is erased. That's 2 down. Chazy still looking for their first hit. Now Josh Barrier, the center fielder, will step in.
Let's go, 1-0, get us started, kid! Dig it!
Let's go, Tom. Here we go,
And the pitch. Let's hit the short. Over to first. All right, 3 up, 3 down. Hit to shortstop Williams over to first baseman Reed. So after 2 full, it's scoreless here on viewer-supported Hometown Cable. Okay, this is Kyle Shipman, and he's the second baseman, and he's going to lead off here. Number 8 in the batting order. It'll be 8-9-1 for Lake Placid here in the third. And thus far, they're cooperating with me here. I got to get out of here by sometime in around 6. So far, they are cooperating. And let's see. I think only 1 walk here, so the guys are swinging at the ball. That's what we like to see. And even some first pitch hitting, which is even better. And the pitch from Bissonette is taken. That's going to be a 2-1 count. On deck is Chris Williams, and Shane McNerney, the left fielder, will be in the number 3 spot in this inning. 0-0 on the scoreboard, top half of the third. Strike 2, that'll even the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Just missed, ball 3, full count. We haven't had a lot of full counts. Bissonette, they want to get those 8 and 9 hitters to be swinging their bats. Ball, strike 3. Strike 3 call. He was looking. Now here's Chris Williams, the shortstop. 350 to left and right field, and 402 to dead center here at Chip Cummings Field.
Number 4, Chris Williams.
Williams, the shortstop, on deck. McNerney, the left fielder. Here's the pitch. It's in the dirt. Ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. Gonna be a draining day for the pitchers here. It's a hot day. That's why if they can keep that pitch count down, they'll last a little longer. There's a strike. I guess Lake Placid's up there to wait till they get a strike on before they take that first swing. Well, we have seen some first ball hitters. Strike two. That was out of the strike zone, but looked like a curve or slider or some kind of a changeup. 2-2. And the pitch is foul and out of play. And Jim Manchester will go retrieve it. Jim Manchester and Lee Yeager here as the Section 7 representatives. Bissonette studying the situation. Wines delivers. Ball 3. So another full count here. Oh, that's full count. A little slow putting that ball 3 up there. But now it's 3-2 again. Again, you don't want a number 9 hitter to give him a free pass. You want him swinging the bat. And the pitch. Ball 4. Well, number 9 hitter walks. That can come back and bite you. There's Shane McNerney, the left fielder. And leadoff hitter. Here's the pitch. Fouls off the first offering. He's not going to wait for a strike. First one looks good. He's going to swing at it, which is, unless the pitcher's been unusually wild, I would want my guys up there doing. You only get a couple of pitches that you can hit well, so if you see one you think you can do, go for it. Go to first, and Williams is back. And a pitch. Strike foul. So that'll be strike 2. 0-2. 0-2, Bissonette. See if he'll waste one here and get McNerney to swing it something out of the strike zone. And a pitch from Bissonette is a bit too short. Throw low to Gay.
Stay up here, boys. Come on, stay up. There's nothing up. Get up. Let's go. Here we go, Kyle.
Should have got that first out. So that's a big one here. He's giving these guys extra at bats, extra outs. Chazy was hoping for 2 in that one, and they didn't get any. Here's Cam Cassidy. He had a base hit his first time up there. Just an 8th grader. He's a third baseman. And as I recall, it was a well-hit ball. There's the pitch to him. He's taking it for a strike. First and second with 1 out. Blue Bombers threatening here in the top of the 3rd inning. Attempted. Strike 2. 0-2 is the count. 0-2 is the count on the batter. Ball 1. On deck, Ryan Meyer, the Lake Placid pitcher.
Let's go, Kyle. Come on, buddy. Let's go, Kyle. Here we go, 2.
Ball 2. 2-2.
Let's go, 2. 3. Go, 2.
That's in play. Safe at third, says Bobby McConey. Said no tag. Bottom says he put the tag on. McConey didn't see it if there was a tag. So Norcross is going to come out. I wasn't sure if McConey was in our picture or not, if we could see where he was looking. So he's going to confer with Kowalowski. Kowalowski didn't see it. So they can't call what they didn't see. So, Placid's getting those little things that allow extra base runners and
Now batting number 8, Ryan Meyer.
can catch up and bite you if you're the defensive team. Ryan Meyer up with 1 out and the bases full. Two infield balls. And
Go, you two! You got this! Go, buddy!
there we go. There's another one. They're going to come to the plate. Good stretch there. Pete had the time. Fired to Reynolds. Reynolds with a good stretch. Looked like a first baseman on that one. So they get the lead runner, prevent a run. Bags are still full, 2 outs.
Number 17, R.J. Reed.
But the cleanup hitter is at the plate. It's R.J. Reed, the first baseman. There's the pitch from Bissonnette. 3 runners. Will be off at the crack of the bat, if not sooner.
Go, you two! Here we go, two!
Strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Top half of the third, scoreless Section 7 Class D championship game. Here's Bissonnette's pitch. Ryan Norcross bringing some extra balls out. The on-deck batter finally getting out there to help out. We were here earlier in the week. Both coaches were encouraging their on-deck batters to get the balls that got away if on a foul ball behind the plate. Strike 3. So the Eagles get out of it. Bags were loaded with just 1 out, and they get out of it with no harm. No damage here in the top of the third. We're going to the bottom of the inning, and it's still scoreless here on viewer-supported hometown cable.
Number 16, Hayden Gay.
Okay, here's Hayden Gay, the second baseman. He's up for the first time. He's leading off the third inning here in a scoreless ball game. Section 7 Class D Championship. Strike 1. Getting the signs from Coach Norcross. Looks like with 1 strike on him, he's up on his own here. Like 2, he's up there swinging. My kind of batter. On deck, Justin Roy, then the top of the order. In tight. Pitcher Meyer hoisting one high and inside. That's fouled. Let's go here. Come on deck man. On deck man. Here we go. Roy should have been all over that. That was right behind. And a pitch. That's fouled. On the top of the press box. Strike 3. So Gay goes down swinging, which is what we like to see. If you're going to go down swinging. Here's Justin Roy. Josh Pete, number 1 hitter in the lineup, is on deck.
Come on, Justin Roy, let's go, kid.
So the Bombers sent up their 8-9-1 batters and ended up sending a total of 6 up in the top of the inning. And Chazy is sending up their 8-9-1 batters. So
Let's go, Justin Roy, we say 1.
let's see what happens with them.
Let's go.
He offered.
Hey, gotta square up.
That's 1 ball, 1 strike.
Come on, Justin, let's go, kid. Here we go, Roy. Come on, Justin, Roy. Watch it hit the back, kid. We say 1.
Ball.
Come on, Justin Roy, let's go, kid. Let's go, 1. What you say, kid?
And a pitch. Strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Have to protect the plate. And a pitch. Roy swings at a low one. So he strikes out. The 2 down, and Josh Pete, the third baseman, will step up, and Craig Botten will move on deck. The temperature in the way up there, 80s, if not 90 degrees right now. A week ago we were in the 40s, so things change up in the North Country. A week ago, as we entered Memorial Day weekend, we had temperature of 43 degrees, cold and rainy. There's a high fly ball, Sunfield. It is squeezed by the right fielder Preston. 3 up, 3 down for the Eagles. We're going to go to the 4th inning. Still scoreless here at Chip Cummings Field. Center fielder Alex Brandes is going to lead off the 4th here as soon as he gets in focus. Takes it in the dirt for ball 1. 5:09. So if it keeps up at this pace, we won't miss too much of the game, but we will miss some. Hopefully we can get 6 innings in. This has the makings of a 1-run game that could be decided at the last part of the game. We saw, it's the 3rd baseball game we've done this week. We saw a real good one when the Cougars won in the semifinals on Monday. Tuesday we were here for the Class C finals. Wednesday everything was canceled because of pending storms. Yesterday I thought about coming from Beekmantown, Peru, but I sometimes make decisions based on whether I want to buy the gas to go for the game, and I don't get much support out of Beekmantown, nothing at all out of Peru, so I decided not to come. It turned out to be a very good game. It's caught by the center fielder Barrier. That's the 3rd time he's let off an inning and caught a fly ball. Well, here's Eddie Kane, the catcher.
Now batting number 14, Eddie Kane.
As I said at the start, we got to leave and cover the Langlois Racine Dance School. First of 2 events at Peru tonight. So we're going to leave here right in the vicinity of 6 p.m. So we got another 50 minutes here. So it's not going to get the entire game unless everybody starts swinging at everything. As the game progresses, they're getting more selective. Hit to short. Botten comes up with it. Throw to first baseman Dorn is handled for the out. That's 2 down.
Take a play here, boys.
And Connor Preston, the right fielder.
Connor Preston.
Alex, stay there.
Connor Preston.
First, oh, yeah, that's right.
Ball one inside. We're 1 out away from being halfway through this one. That's a base hit. A 2-out single for Kane. And it brings up the...
Number 12, Kyle Shipman.
Oh, excuse me, that's Preston. 2-out single for Preston. And now Kyle Shipman, the second baseman, steps in.
Hey, first or second, knock it down, make a play. Go, Kyle.
First was a going, second was a
Go two.
And the pitch. Strike one. Almost into the stands. And Coach Norcross will pick it up. Section 7 Class D baseball final. Chazy, #1 seed. They earned that with a late season victory against Crown Point. Strike two. Tried to hold up, but he went a long ways around. So it's a quick 0-2 count here for Bissonette. Checks the runner. And the pitch to Shipman is taken. Looked good from here, but off the plate for ball one.
Everybody move. Back. Almost, boys.
Saw you, Kyle.
Hey! The Shipman goes down looking. Bissonette gets the strikeout, and after 3.5, halfway through this one, it's still scoreless here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Shortstop Craig Botton's going to lead off for Chazy in the fourth. Try to get somebody on the scoreboard here. He looks at one low and away for ball one. 0-0 here in the bottom half of the fourth inning. Fans are still arriving. That's hit to first. He'll be unassisted put out by the first baseman, R.J. Reed. So Botton trying to go the opposite way. Now we have Kyle Bissonette, the Eagle pitcher.
Now batting #2, Kyle Bissonette.
Chazy's had one base runner on a walk, but they're looking for their first hit.
Here. Go now. Go two. Let's go, Kyle. Head in the count. Come on, two away from the throw you want, guys.
Go two. Gotta be there.
Go two. Come on, two. Go, Kyle. Come on, Kyle. Come on, Vince. High, kid.
See right?
All right, you know it.
So 2 balls and a strike.
Sorry, Kyle.
Let's go, two, kid. Need you here.
Nate Reynolds on deck.
Let's go, two. Let's go, Vince.
Check the swing, be 3-1. Kopolowski appeals to Newhart. Newhart says nope. So we'll have a 3-1 pitch. Ball 4. So Bissonette draws a base on ball, so Chazy has a second base runner, a second walk.
Now batting #7, Nathan Reynolds.
And Nate Reynolds will step in. Not sure if Bissonette was the guy who walked back in the first inning. Trying to recall if it was he or Botten. Ball one to Reynolds. On deck is Jacob Kennedy. 1 out. Eagles have a man on. Still looking for that elusive first hit here against pitcher Ryan Meyer. It's down the left side. Have to hurry. Everybody's going to be safe. Infield hit. Line drive in the scorebook for Nate Reynolds. So it's first and second. And we got Dylan Dorn with Alex Lapierre moving on deck. Excuse me, Jacob Kennedy batting for Dylan Dorn. Well, Kennedy's up there with 1 out and a man in scoring position. Foul out of play. Ball. 1-1. Yeah, there's if you're going to stand and watch the game, there's the place to do it over there in the shady part. Oh, hit him! Hit him! That's called taking one for the team. As Kennedy didn't make much effort to get out of the play.
Number 15, Alex Lapierre.
So with the bags full and 1 out, Alex Lapierre steps in. Back in the 3rd inning, Lake Placid had a similar situation and unable to score. And we're going to have a visit from the coach. They're going to come out and decide if they're going to throw somebody out the plate or what. If it's on a grounder, they're going to have to decide what they're going to do here with no runs across. 1 run might be the only one scored in a game like this. So Lapierre is up and Josh Berrier is on deck. Pitch to Lapierre, swings up for offering, and it's going to be a double play. A line shot. Lapierre hit a bullet. He hit a bullet, and the first baseman Reed hauled it in and turned around and turned a double play. So what a break there for Lake Placid. Lapierre hit a good shot. He can be disappointed, but he shouldn't be disappointed with himself. He hit a good shot and forced them to make a double play. So after 4 full, it's scoreless here on viewer-supported hometown cable.
Leading off for Lake Placid.
Chris Williams, the shortstop, will start things in the 5th. And it'll be the number 1 and 2 hitters, McNearney and Cassidy, to follow. As I recall, Williams got a free pass his first time up. He takes one, just misses for ball 1. Top of the 5th, Section 7 Class D Championship Baseball. Coming at you from Chip Cummings Field, hit back to Bissonnette. And he sticks with it and tosses it over to the first baseman Doran, and they're going to check and see if he's hurt or not. Bissonnette said, "What? Me hurt? Never." So that'll be the top of the order. It'll be Shane McNearney, the left fielder.
How about number 7, Shane McNearney?
Takes it. Just missed. Just missed. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out here in the top of the 5th. We got 35 minutes before we have to get out of here. Strike 2, chopping some wood here. McNearney looking like a Tupper Lake lumberjack on that one. But I think we've all, if you played any ball at all, you've all been guilty of that at one time or another.
The ball was.
Hit up to second.
Nice play.
Hayden Gay. Over to Doran. So there's 2 down. Let the defense make the plays, and we've seen mainly some good defense
Now
today.
batting number 3, Cam Cassidy.
Now here's the third baseman, Cam Cassidy. Here's the pitch. Strike 1.
What was Sarah?
Gets away. On deck man Meyer will grab it.
Boys got 2 outs. Knock it down, make it play. Here we go, Kyle. Go, Kyle. Go, Kyle.
That's a foul ball. That'll be strike 2.
Nice job, Kyle. Talk it up, Green. Come on.
Should be 2 strikes, sir.
Go here, Bissonette.
You got it.
Go here, good deal to him.
1 and 2 the count.
Go, Dale.
2 outs. And the pitch. Ball 2. Evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs. We're in the 5th inning. Now we're full of 2s up on the Chip Cummings scoreboard. Hit to the left side button with the long throw. Gonna be high and away. And it pulls first baseman Doran from the bag. Doran did the right thing there. Doran did the right thing. He went and got the ball. Having your foot in the bag doesn't mean a thing if the ball gets away. So Doran went after, hauled it in, and got a man at first. And Ryan Meyer, the pitcher, is up.
2 outs, boys.
Go, Dale.
There's the pitch. Strike called. Hot day. These pitchers hydrated between innings, I'm sure.
Go here, boys.
Oh, nice stop by Reynolds to keep it near him.
Talk, boys. Come on.
Go here, 2.
Here we go, 2. Go, 2.
Dealing, kid. Go, Dale.
Hit to third, there we go.
Play, Pete.
Josh Pete
Good job, Dylan.
fires it over to Doran, who's doing a good job there at first base. And nothing across for Lake Placid. We are still scoreless. We're going to the bottom of the 5th in this championship baseball game here on viewer-supported hometown cable. It is 5:31. Again, I'm leaving here around 6 because I got to get to Peru for a dance recital. One of 2 recitals we'll be covering this year. Here's Josh Barrier, the center fielder, swinging at the first offering. And he gets strike 1. Chazy with 1 hit into the scoreboard.
Come on, 10. Let's go, Josh. Would you stay up there, 1 out?
Meyer delivers. Strike called. 1 and 2. And a pitch. Strike 3 looking. Barrier goes down looking, and he'll bring up Hayden Gay, the second baseman. They got something buzzing around my ear.
Now batting number 16, Hayden Gay.
High pop up. Oh, one-handed by the pitcher Meyer. Kind of nonchalanted that there in the championship game. I want my fielder to make it look a little tougher than that, rather than nonchalant it and drop it. Justin Roy is up. At the top of the order, Josh Pete on deck. It's a high fly ball in foul territory. It is caught by R.J. Reed. So a quick 3 up, 3 down inning. We're going to go to the 6th. Still 0-0 here on your supported hometown cable.
Get him here, miss.
There we go, leading off the 6th inning. It is R.J. Reed, the cleanup hitter, first baseman. 2-0, very quickly from Bissonnette. Ball 3, misses low. And outside. Oh, Bissonnette wants to give him something to hit, but not something too juicy. And we'll see if the cleanup man will be taking on a 3-0 count. He takes all the way. It is 3-1, 3-1. And Bissonnette delivers. Hits it up the middle. That's a base hit. Leadoff single for first baseman R.J. Reed. So when you get behind, pitcher gets behind.
Now batting number 13, Alex Brandes.
Ends up having to make better pitches. Here's Alex Brandes. Oh, Lake Placid has their lead batter on. It's 5:37 right now in my time. Well,
Go, Bill. You got this, too. Boys, stay up.
Bissonnette has picked the batter off this game.
Go, two. Go, you two.
To center field. The barrier's there. A well hit ball, but a high fly ball. Well hit, but high and at barrier. Barrier's been busy in center field. Catcher Eddie Kane at the plate.
Aiden, Jake, one back here. Been up the middle a couple times. Get yourself a shot.
No score here in the top of the 6th, Section 7 Class D Championship. The only meeting of the year between Lake Placid and Chazy.
Josh there, on the throw, you're breaking hard in.
Ball. 1-0.
Go, Biff. Focus and fire. Come on, two. Bear down, two. Back.
Brian said it's top there.
Come on now. Back it up, you boys. Stay up. Let's go. You got this, too. Going! Knock it down!
And a stolen base. Well, man in scoring position as Reed steals. 1-1 the count on Kane.
Here we go, two.
Top of the 6th. In a scoreless championship
Infield. Get you out at
baseball
first,
game.
okay?
Bobby McConey will
Here we go, Kyle.
move closer to third base.
Go here, Kyle.
McConey, Luhart, and Jerry Kobolowski are the officials.
Good pitch.
So off the plate.
Good, kid.
Off the plate. So that's 2-1.
Go, Kyle. Go, you two.
Popped up and it's going to be out of play.
Go get him here, too.
Little pop up. What a catch by Bissonette. Looks like a soccer goalie on that one. Beautiful catch, diving catch by Kyle Bissonette.
Number 5.
For the second out.
Run some shit on Kyle?
Apologize if we have some language there. And 33rd, we have a man at third base here as Connor Preston is at the plate. So the potential first run of the game is just 90 feet away. 2 outs in the top of the 6th.
Go, Phil.
That's ball 2. Preston, the right fielder, bats number 7 in the batting order. It's a fly ball, might drop in. It will. Base hit for Connor Preston. And Reed would have scored from second or third. With 2 outs, he would have been running, so he would have scored in that anyway, I believe. So Kyle Shipman will step in now after we have the first run of the game. Bissonette's going to have to forget about that and get the batter. There's strike 1.
Go, Kyle. You got this,
1-1.
Here we go, Kyle. Let's go, 2. Come on, boys. Stay up. Go, Dave. You got this, Dave. Go, you, Kyle. Here we go, 2.
But too short. Goes off the mark. Doran makes the tag as Shipman comes hopscotching in. A run for Lake Placid. If Chazy said we'll go to the bottom of the 6th and Lake Placid's only scored 1, if they'd heard that an hour and a half ago, they would have said, great, we'll take that. Only problem is Chazy is still scoreless, but we're heading for the bottom of the 6th. Don't go away. Trailing 1-0, Chazy will send up the top of their order in the bottom of the 6th. Josh Pete, the third baseman, takes it high and tight for ball 1. So it'll be Pete, Botten, Bissonette with Reynolds in the hole. Bottom of the 6th in a championship game. Here's the pitch. To right, fouled it off. Sun getting low. 14 minutes before 6 at the moment.
Let's go, Pete. Come on, boys. Come on, 1-8. Here we go, 1-8. Here we go, Pete. Let's go, 1-8. Let's go.
Out of play.
Let's go, 1-8. Come on, Don, you got this.
2-2.
Let's go, 1-8. Let's go, kid.
Ball 3. That'll be a full count for the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 6th. A Bombers had their leadoff hitter get on in the top of the inning, and that's the guy who scored.
Let's go!
High pop. Shipman ends up with it. At first, Reed was calling for it. Shipman ended up with it. That's the sun field. They're looking up into the sun. So Pete is out, and shortstop Craig Botten will step in now for the Eagles.
Let's go, kid! Let's go, Let's go, Craig Botten!
Out of play.
Come on, Craig, gotta get it started. Let's go, Bob! Reset, buddy!
Hit to the right side. It'll be an unassisted chance. Handled flawlessly by Reed, so it's 2 down.
Come on, boy! Let's go, 2! Go, 2! Come on, Ben! Let's go, Kyle!
Getting the sunburn on my left arm here, facing that sun. There's Kyle Bissonette.
Now batting number 2, Kyle Bissonette.
So 2 outs and nobody on.
Let's get it started! Let's go, Chip!
Deep left field. It is hot in left field. Bissonette sending the left fielder McNearney way back there. And nothing across for the Eagles. They trail 1-0 after 6 full. We're heading for the 7th here in this championship baseball game.
On top of the 7th, number 4, Chris Williams.
Shortstop Chris Williams will lead off the 7th inning, and then it'll be the top of the order for Lake Placid. They're leading 1-0 in this. It's 5:51. Hoping for a quick half inning.
Let's go, Bissonette! Let's go here, kid!
Ball 1.
You guys, Kyle!
Strike foul. 2-1. Three balls and a strike. Ball 4. So number 9 hitter walks to lead off the 7th inning. Now bring up the top of the order here is Shane McNearney, the left fielder.
Now batting number 7, Shane McNearney.
He takes ball 1.
Derek, Derek!
Come on, buddy!
Let's go, 2!
Head in it here, kid. You got it.
You got this, 2.
Gets away, and we're going to have a man at second. Oh, nobody out. Man in scoring position for Lake Placid.
Good catch, Kyle.
Go, 2.
Nice and relax, Shane.
Well, it's a 1-1 count on the batter.
Let's go, Kyle!
Hit to first. So advance a runner, and Doran, who's done such a nice job all game, bobbled that one. He just couldn't handle that one. He was trying to pick that up before he had control. He just one of those where you're trying to do something in a hurry and you're all fingers. That's Kind of what happened to Dorn right there. So, first and third with nobody out, and Noah Moore is in. He's batting for Cam Cassidy. Number 9 is up. Let's make sure that. Yep, number 9 batting for the number 2 hitter Cassidy. Strike one. One after it. And gets the man advanced to second. Takes the force off, so it's second and third. Ryan Norcross wants his team to play for a plate to plate. They're down 1-0. With one round of at-bats to go. They don't want to fall too far behind here, so they're playing in on the edge of the infield grass. They're going to get away, but with nobody out, Lake Placid's not taking any chances.
Go, two, come on, two, you got this, two. Mind your groove here. It's all you two.
There you go, kid. Bring it home.
Strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Just missed. Evens the count, 2-2. 2-2 the count. First base is open. High fly ball. This will probably score a run. And there's a throw. So Noah Moore hits the fly ball. That's probably why he came in as a fly ball hitter. Well, Moore gets an insurance run in for Lake Placid. They now lead 2-0. With 1 out, and the runner at second, McNerney stayed there. Ryan Meyer will step in. We're 2 minutes away from 6 o'clock. So if Chazy has a great comeback victory, we will not see it here on Hometown Cable, but we will tell you what the final score was. Hit the short button over to Doran for the out.
Great, Gil. Boot him, he can't get his mouth shut, boot him.
Here's R.J. Reed, the first baseman, and at third, 2 outs.
Now batting number 17, R.J. Reed.
2-0.
Let's go, two.
The ball. Oops, there we go. Looking at the scoreboard and kept on zooming. There's ball 2, 2-0.
Be ready to move, boys.
Ball 3, 3-0. Alice Brandes on deck. Taken all the way, there's a strike. 3-1. Strike 2. Full count.
Go, two, come on, two. You got this, two.
That's hit to the left side. Nice pickup by Pete over to Doran for the out. So they pick up a run, Lake Placid, and they lead it 2-0. Going to the bottom of the 7th. We've got to get out of here. So we will give you the final score, but we're leaving here with the score Lake Placid 2, Chazy 0 here after 6.5.
Hey, everyone stays up.
Chazy went down in order in their half of the 7th, so the number 2 seeded Lake Placid defeats the number 1 seeded Chazy by a final score of 2-0. And Lake Placid Blue Bombers will be the 2013 Section 7 Class D baseball champions. A well-played game on both ends, obviously, and we appreciate them going 2-0 and allowing us to stay through just about the entire game. And the good news is I did get to the dance recital on time. Bad news, if you're a Chazy fan, was that line drive didn't go through for a base hit, and the outstanding double play was turned in the middle part of the ball game. So that's it. Thanks for watching and supporting viewer-supported local television, hometown cable TV. We think is worth your support, whether we stay for the end or have to get out and cover something else somewhere else. Thanks for watching. And thanks also to Judy Castine, who was at the Chazy Variety Show, which enabled me to make it to the dance recital in Peru without missing the variety program in Chazy.